Corbin doing what he did. We saw Toafili get the occasional carry, and in those opportunities, he really didn't wow, but he took advantage. And he took advantage in 2020. He was a really good running back that year. He had a little bit of gosh, how did I already forget his name? Webb, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
It
was Webb. Yeah, I believe it's Webb.
Okay. I feel very bad. He's doing good now. But like Toafili, he looked good that year. He is a capable running back, and it just shows what they have built in that running back room, because you look at it and it's probably the deepest outside of maybe defensive backs on the team, where like you're like, oh, we could plug and play like pretty much anybody here and it wouldn't be bad.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, even the fourth guy on the depth chart, DJ Williams, I think he's a really impressive player.
Even the fifth guy, CJ, like the walk-on.
CJ, he's to me, he was one of the biggest standouts from the spring, and he didn't even really get that many opportunities. It was more just whenever you saw CJ Campbell at practice, he was making the most of it. And this is a guy that if you give him any little bit of opportunity, he's going to make the most out of it. So I mean, I don't even think, I think you were underselling it a little bit. To me, this is by far the deepest room that Florida State has. I don't even question that, honestly. They have 5 potential starters, in my opinion. And then you have a freshman, Rodney Hill, who's going to be able to sit behind these guys, learn the offense, is going to be able to get acclimated, and isn't going to have that pressure on him right away to perform. He can just sit back and learn. So I think this is a really well-rounded room. This is a room that has a lot of versatility. And just like the offensive line, they have so many guys they can depend on that they're comfortable with. So and we touched on earlier, you touched on my article that I wrote about, this running back room, this running game overall, where it's headed. They had so much bad luck along the offensive line. The fact that they were able to produce the way they were at the running back position, man, I would be curious to see what Jashuan Corbin would look like behind an average offensive line. I mean, he was behind the worst offensive line in the ACC last year. There's just no way around it. And if they're just able to raise that level this year, and we'll certainly get to the offensive line room in the next couple positions, but they're just able to take that room from the worst to slightly below average or average. Just imagine what this running game is going to be like, where last year, I mean, it was such a weak point for this team. So even though this run game was so efficient last year, I still think they have tons of room for growth. And in my opinion, because they are going to be running more than almost anyone else in the ACC, if not the top rushing team, they should have the most efficient running offense in the conference.